Have you ever stood in an elevator, completely alone, and felt a sudden, unexplainable chill? That feeling like you're not really alone at all. Most of the time, it's just our imagination running wild. But what if it wasn't? Today, we're diving into a story from a hospital in Louisiana. A story that turns that fleeting fear into something much more tangible. Our story takes place in 2001. In a bustling hospital, one particular elevator started behaving strangely. It was an older model, one of those workhorses of the building, constantly ferrying staff, patients, and visitors between floors. But this elevator developed a mind of its own. It began making unscheduled stops, always at the same place, the basement. Now, this wasn't just an inconvenience. The basement level had been decommissioned for years. The button for it inside the elevator was deactivated, dark and unresponsive. Yet, day after day, the elevator would descend, the bell would ding, and the doors would slide open to reveal nothing but a wall of pure darkness. The hospital staff, initially annoyed, grew increasingly unnerved. Days ride down, expecting to go to the lobby, only to be taken to the pitch-black basement entrance. Peering out, they saw no light, no signs of life, just an empty, silent corridor swallowed by shadows. The air that drifted in was cold and musty, carrying the scent of dust and disuse. Maintenance crews were called in repeatedly. They checked the wiring, the control panel, the mechanics, everything. They couldn't find a single fault. The elevator was, by all technical accounts, working perfectly. Yet, the phantom stops continued. The hospital administration, concerned about safety and the growing unease among the staff, decided to install a security camera inside the elevator car. They wanted to see if someone was tampering with it, or perhaps find a logical explanation for its bizarre behavior. They set it up to record 24/7, hoping to catch the glitch in action. For the first few days, the footage showed exactly what they expected. People coming and going, the doors opening and closing on the correct floors. And then, the strange trips to the basement began to appear on the tapes. Late one night, with the hospital at its quietest, the camera recorded the empty elevator beginning its descent. The floor indicator lit up for the basement, even though no one had pressed the button. The doors slid open, revealing the familiar, impenetrable darkness of the unused floor. As usual, nothing was there. The doors hung open for a few moments, as they were programmed to do, and then began to slowly slide shut. But just as the gap was about to close, something new appeared on the footage. For a split second, something emerged from the blackness of the hallway. It was a hand, pale, slender, and seemingly reaching from the void. It gripped the edge of the closing elevator door, its fingers curling around the metal as if trying to hold it open or perhaps pull itself inside. The hand was only there for an instant, a fleeting image captured by the camera's low-resolution lens. Then, as the doors sealed shut, it was gone. The elevator then ascended, as if its mysterious passenger had been denied entry. When the security team reviewed the footage the next morning, they were stunned. They watched it again and again, trying to make sense of what they were seeing. Was it a trick of the light? A smudge on the lens? But the more they watched, the clearer it became. It looked undeniably like a hand appearing out of nowhere and disappearing just as quickly. The recording was shown to the hospital administrators, and a decision was made almost immediately. They didn't try to explain it away. They didn't call maintenance again. Instead, they shut down that elevator permanently. The car was brought to the ground floor one last time and officially taken out of service. According to the stories that still circulate among the hospital staff, you can still see that elevator today, its doors sealed, a silent monument to a mystery that was never solved. What was that hand? Was it a spirit of a former patient, lingering in the forgotten corridors of the basement? Or was it something else entirely, drawn to the constant motion of the living world, trying to find a way out of the dark? We'll likely never know. What do you think was reaching out from the darkness? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more dives into the unexplained. Stay safe out there.